We breathe deep into the holy and loving embrace of the author of all creation, Yahweh Elohim, Avral Murehadum Kefian, Hirei Melekundalach Olam, drawing the life-giving breath that is the Abun, the living spirit of God within. We breathe deep. With each breath, we surrender more and more of ourselves into the fullness of Creator's presence, remembering that our living Creator is present, omnipresent, omnipotent, but in the omnipresence precedes and forms each and every cell within us, brings forth life within every cell with each breath that we receive. We breathe deep with the tip of our tongue gently touching the roof of our mouth. Yahshua al-Moela al-Ume ketandela chalam, Buru tarabakailen midekwandere hishnwaya chalamun. Yeshua, we thank you for the holy example that you provided for us, the wonders that you accomplished beyond our sight as you reached so deeply into the spiritual nature of all things, brought us clarity and understanding, and reside within us to guide us each and every moment as we seek you first. We breathe deep. Heranlo con more miana vendra kuenye, rondala kule mi wandra kiveyatrum. Oromo kosondola alimentru yene. Uvriel mi wana kandalaibin. Yahweh, we thank you for the opportunity within this walk of life to be gifted the grace to know of your presence within. We return now to the remembrance of your spirit preceding every aspect of our being, the fullness of life manifesting in each and every breath. For your spirit is the source of all life. We breathe, drawing upon your presence, embraced within your love. Yahweh, we surrender all external instruction defining you as we surrender to seek within to know your presence. We breathe, and as each cell is magnified in the reality of your presence, we surrender to the holy truth that is pure and brought forth by your presence in love, clarity, wisdom, and discernment. We remember and know the living mind of your spirit throughout all of our being. We are no longer limited to the expanse of our physical brain. We allow ourselves to be connected, fully of mind, fully of heart, fully of the spine, all things connected fully unto you, returning to the very cells of our beginnings. We breathe deep and recognize each cell as you witness it to be in the fullness of life. And we breathe as one in you. Yahweh, God and Creator, we thank you that reaching into your presence brings renewal within each and every cell of our bodies, purified, sanctified, and made holy by the very nature of your presence within. We relinquish all perceived traumas of the past to recognize ourselves as whole within this moment. It is your spirit that prevails within us. We breathe the living breath that is your spirit. Habun, habunle, uramuyotan darakita, avrak limirikendelo, uyeshma avandolo, tu frien, ulia menen quantarakiba, vonlo kolomo kolkiri andara bagayos. Yahweh, we thank you that the simplicity of the breath that resides within us connects us to the reality of your presence, for we know that life cannot sustain without your presence near. And since we are evidencing life, we know your presence within us. We trust and embrace you, breathing deep. Hapun salam yondere kwandala khalam raviesh noyetunye. Obrandolo col muere la muyo troyen. Yahweh, we thank you that in this moment, our brains are connected to the fullness of your presence. Dendrites form with each and every memory and thought. Synapses renewed. All presence of the mind is made clear within you. We breathe deep as the remembrance of your spirit pulses from the brain down through our spine. The spinal cord is alive with the remembrance of your presence, and we breathe as one in you. Once again, from within the brain, we pulse down through the spinal cord, reaching deep within the heart and the lungs. All the living organs within the body, remembering and knowing your presence within and freed from all lesser memories of the past, the body purified and made whole. Each and every cell remembering itself as whole in your sight. We breathe health, vitality, strength, and renewal. We are one in you. Avran lakma afano, mlole miangre kitresh maevandro, rol maerakanzala khalamien. Tu. Yahweh, we thank you that in this moment we are reminded that we can return to you at any moment throughout our day, to return to the remembrance of each and every cell as formed by your Spirit, all things we witness set before you and released of all ties and tendrils we may have formed, to witness your glory within our lives and all people we encounter. We choose the fruit of your Spirit to evidence for the sake of others, so that they might remember and know your love within them and be freed from so many things we witness upon this earth. For we are blessed in the remembrance of you and the very nature of our beings as we emerged from your hand, your presence upon this earth, to relinquish all things we witness that do not align with your nature, and to embrace your presence fully in each moment. We return to you with each breath and give ourselves permission to allow for the presence of your Spirit to be evidenced over all things we witness. We breathe your life-giving presence within in holy thanksgiving for the gift of this time. In your most blessed and holy name, Yahweh Elohim, Yahshua, un lebo contulo koyane, abun savalbienu akateriemai, ala achalam avayish ma'aviun, urilel miau kantarabeaba. Amen.